Good morning, Destiverse, and welcome to the 61st version of your location and recommendations. It looks like Azure's taken up a little bit of a residency here in the Reef, which is a bit of a pain in the butt because I always go to the tower first, but anyway. Oh, and he's alone. Oh my goodness. Azure, you alright? You having a little anxiety over there, buddy? Look at you, shaking all about. My will is not my own. Ah, piss off. Alright, Bungie, what'd you send us today? This week's Legacy Engram is body armor. Woo! Don't know why I did that, but anyway. Alright, for the Titan, we have the Eternal Warrior, which is the creepiest looking helmet in all of the game. Absolute Unflinching Resolve. You gain Unstoppable for Fist of Havoc, so in your Titan Smashed here, you get the Unstoppable perk. For the Hunter, we have the Knucklehead Radar. You can see the point, right? Who wants to team up with one? Radar remains visible while aiming primary weapons. There are many weapons in the game that already do this. So, Third Eye is one of my favorite perks, but I don't believe it's worth having an exotic equipped for it. The Impossible Machines for the Warlock. The dead come for these, but the dead should not have them. Comes from a crumpled note pinned to the clasp. Anyways, it grants landfall for the Stormcaller, and landfall's a great perk to have. Just, again, I don't know if it's worth using an exotic on sometimes, but it's good to have. If I was going to buy any of these three, that's the one I would buy. The other two I would leave right where they are. And of course, the weapon here, as you can see, is the Suros regime. Nostalgia as a weapon of war, style as a hallmark of victory. Suros most definitely does have style with its weapons, and the Suros perk is the bottom half of each magazine deals bonus damage and has a chance to return health on kill. Comes in pretty handy when playing some PvE content, that's for sure. This week's ornaments are Born in Fire, which is for the Young Wolf's Howl. Again, the exotic sword. Now that I have forgotten it once, I will never forget it again. But that is, I believe, the third week in a row that we've had a Young Wolf's Howl ornament, which is pretty crazy. And I have enough of these, the Shock Hazard from the Zolo Supercell. I've had a couple of those from my little packages there. And then, of course, you have the regular stuff, your Glass Needles, 3 of Coins, Heavy Ammo Scents, Green Goo for your Sparrow, Baby Blue Goo for your Sparrow, and, of course, Motes of Light. So, for me, nothing that I need, but if you're just starting Destiny or haven't had the pleasure of getting a Suros, they'll be quite prominent in Crucible for the next week anyways, now that he's selling it. But anyways, I'd pick up the Suros regime, and if you're a Warlock, these Impossible Machines for sure. Well, there you have it, folks. Down and dirty, quick and out. Azure's in the Reef, visiting all the weird ones out here, and he's got a couple little goodies for us this week. I hope everybody enjoyed Iron Banner last week as much as I did. I didn't quite get to 400, but I got pretty close. Hopefully I can pick up some 400 this week. Have a great Destiny weekend, everyone. Good luck in trials and whatever else your endeavors are this weekend. And we'll catch you in the stars.